Hey, Kids MJ here, guys. I'm gonna say something really adorable. She's so tiny. It's okay, it's okay. Go to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chrysanthemum. We're just sleeping. I'm so sorry. Go back to sleep. Yeah. Where's your little paws? Go to sleep. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so what's up, guys? How is it going? Anybody here? I'm gonna look at myself with the cameras. Let me turn on the light. What's up, everybody? Good. Let me check. Good evening. Or almost night. 6. It's not dark out. I want to show you guys something cool. If no one's here, then it's just going to become a video because YouTube does that now, apparently. I want to show you guys right there. You see a bunch of the stuff here? I want to show you guys what that stuff is. Let me put this up higher and closer. How do we do this? Oh, what's up? I'm gonna show you guys what this stuff is. All of this stuff right here. First, we'll start out with this. As you can guess, it's a sword. And this is gonna be a video eventually, so put on in the comments what sword do you think this is. Like, in the video, so if you haven't guessed it, it's a Scottish broadsword. I will go over to you what a Scottish broadsword exactly is. A Scottish broadsword is a rapier, but the broad part means it has no taper. So it stays the same length at parallel lines until it comes to a point. And it has a guard kind of like this. I don't know who Morgan Grace is, but hello. It's kind of a guard like this. Scottish broadsword. It's usually a one-handed sword meant for 1v1 dueling and stabbing things. This should be easy to tell what this is. I'm sure you can already guess what it is. I don't have to say its name. Now, if you know me, I like knights, samurais, any guy who can wield a sword back in the medieval-ish eras, Renaissance eras. It's pretty cool. So, I became obsessed with making armor. Now, I'm not going to wear the armor, I'm just going to show you guys what I make. It's nothing big, so don't be like, Oh, that smell, or something like that. This is just foam covered in tinfoil. This is just cardboard. You do this, and you put it around your calf. That's pretty much it. These. Best detail explanation ever. And these kind of go under it to protect your knees too, so. I don't know. And this goes around it so I don't scrape my pants with tinfoil and cardboard. Now let's get on to my favorite part about what I've made so far with this stuff. Take this for example. All of these are like roller skate, not scootering, but biking equipment, for knee pads and elbow pads. I thought, these should be pretty strong, right? I mean, they're meant for like scraping on things and protecting yourself, so couldn't a wooden thing like this being smashed into this? I'm pretty sure it's gonna help you a lot. So I decided to turn this into a armor that looks kind of something like this along the arm. And these two cover my forearm, which is the easiest thing I've ever done. This stuff is slightly harder. This is 2 pieces of cardboard tied together with twine and then rubber bands and then put cloth around it. So you put my left forearm in and it protects the whole thing, except for the elbow, of course. And this goes up on the tri-bicep or whatever it's called. This part, the left arm. It's pretty mobile because none of you really know exactly 100% of what I made, which is why I'm going over this. I made this side mainly light than the right side of my arm, the right arm. The right arm's going to have the best armor because that's my sword, which this isn't sanded out to be a sword, but this is the guard for what is known as I'm not cursing, it's called a bastard sword. It can be used in one or two hands just as easy as a one-handed arming sword or a two-handed European sword, which they're both European unless you come from a few other places. And no, katanas are not meant for one hand. They're two-handed weapons. That's pretty much it. But one of the main reasons why I made the left side, my left arm, lighter, I have this big old hunk thing. It doesn't fit on the screen. It's a shield. More like a heater shield that I could put on the back of the sheath, like the one I'll show you over there. It's like right there. And then a simple system I made to cut open, and it latches pretty good onto the sheath. Not sheath, but scabbard. Yes. This here, I made, it's basically just a bed sheet and it goes around my chest area. It's probably boring to you guys. If you guys don't want me to talk about this, put it down in the comments. And there's only 2 of you, so if half of you say you don't want to hear this stuff, I'll stop and I'll move on to something else to show you guys, like my new table thing set up, whatever it's called. Cause okay. Cause as you know, my last thing, it's a pretty flat table with a white bed sheet over it. It just got the simple stuff. Yeah, that's it. This, how do I put? this. It goes around me, preferably like under my arms, and then it's just one strap that holds it together. And it's meant to be gamberson. Gamberson is a... If you don't know what gamberson is, it's a protective padding. So if you do get hit with like a sword or something, it can stop swords. I mean, this isn't like legit gamberson, so I don't know how well it would protect against a sword or an axe, but arrows, real gamberson can stop English longbow arrows, which, if you know, are a lot stronger than the regular recurve arrow bows. Like, I'm talking about an arrow from a longbow, things that a guy had to go past where he does this, he had to pull back here, like this. They were freaking powerful. Like, a lot more powerful than a recurve bow could ever get. So yeah. That's what Vikings used also. A little history fact. That's gamberson for you. Now, back there, this is a pauldron for my left shoulder. This thing right here. I'm trying to get a good deep view at it. Right here, it's just a giant knee pad. It's just a giant knee pad with a smaller knee pad and a thing coming out so I could strap onto my left shoulder. If you didn't see earlier, my little doggy over there is sleeping. No one's on, so I guess I won't show yet. Because it's just going to be viewers who watch this after it goes up on YouTube. So you could watch from the beginning and see the dog. This, also a pauldron that connects to a thing. Let me just move this out of the way. That's just a cloth for fabrics, you know, to make it look nice. This is basically just a costume. It's a belt, as you can see, with a scabbard with a few pouches on to hold things, if you can't really see that well. Like this. There's a pouch here and one under it. Right there. And it holds a scabbard pretty well. Whatever, it's being weird, this phone. I can't show you the inside of the scabbard because that's gonna be difficult. And this is just basic. I don't really need to show you. It's a belt inside of a few different cloths held together by safety pins. I'm trying to get you a view. See the safety pins all around? Right there. It holds together a few cloths and a few pouches right here for, you know, just like stuff. You know, stuff. And we're moving up to the last bit of armor I have. The thigh armor. You put one on your right thigh and one on your left thigh, and then you're good. It's basically, I covered it in book covers to make it look all fancy. There's two of them. One's smaller than the other because I couldn't get the left side one to stay, so I mean, what could I do? I don't have any super glue. I have hot glue, but I'm not wasting it on that. No, I'm not gonna waste it on that. This is just a robe that I cut. Here. I just cut this robe to make it look cool. Goes under the belt, over the shirt. Looks awesome. That's... Oh yeah, one more thing. Or a couple more things. This is supposed to be a bow. I'll show you guys how hard it shoots. It doesn't shoot all that hard to kill someone, but it ain't gonna feel good. Now, if you know what I've done before, I sharpened this thing so it cuts through foam and cardboard and yada yada. Let me get you a lower view so I can show you what it can do. Here, I'll move it closer to the... Yeah, you can see that. Here, just look at the shield. I missed. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, gotta aim lower. It bites in. And if you don't know, that's like a centimeter about deep. This thing packs a really nice punch. It's just a hanger that I've cut and put a regular string on. I used rubber bands to secure it. Not just, I tied it pretty good too. So, it does this. It also pierces from far too. And then I made hanger parts that where this would connect. You know, where the part from here, they go here that I cut off. Turn those into arrows. They look like this. It's just this. They're not meant to cut anything, as you can see, both sides are flat. They're just meant to do that. And then the last thing, that's a weapon. This semi-knife thing. I don't know where the light's gonna... Okay. It's a part of a tree that I ripped off, and then I sanded it down and cut it so you can hold it. It's cool because it has a special grip thing right there. So you could do this. Or this. It's really awesome. It's like a multi-gripped knife. Oh yeah. Oh. And this is supposed to be armor. For my arm, I guess? I don't really know. That's it. Wait. I have stuff in this box that... No. Nothing in there. Okay. And then gloves. Just gloves. Because, you know. On to something else. Right as I left that segment, everyone's gone. Okay. Well, it's gonna be video anyways, so... My Discord? Fudge. I forgot. KTMJ. I don't think there's any capitals. I'm not 100% sure. My Discord. Can I leave without it? Does it still stream? No. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I'm gonna stop the stream here, and I'll make another one after this.